The heart of Guam's tourism district became the center of tragedy just after 10 o'clock on Tuesday evening.
He came out of the parking lot of Globe, and then he started revving his engine.
An eyewitness said it all happened so fast, a car engine revving and the driver speeding onto the sidewalk, pummeling over several tourists.
Two Japanese couple got knocked down, and then there's a lady with the two daughters, and one was inside the bush, and they're still breathing. And then there was another one on the floor. Her body was all contorted and everything.
The driver, identified as 21-year-old Chad Ryan DeSoto, kept driving on the sidewalk and crashed into the ABC store just below the Outrigger Resort. Eyewitnesses say DeSoto got out and began stabbing people randomly. Kevin Kanata had just reported for work at the hotel.
I seen the blood. There was blood all over the people laying down already, so I ran and got some towels and ran back out. By the time I came back out, he had already subdued him, and it was ugly.
Other eyewitnesses report that they had nearly been struck by the car when they saw DeSoto get out and stab a woman, a toddler, and an elderly woman. Several people rushed DeSoto and tried to restrain him as many bypassers began kicking him while he was on the ground until police arrived. The road was blocked off as police conducted their investigation late last night and early this morning. A total of 14 people were injured. A 29-year-old woman, identified as Ri Sugiyama, and 81-year-old Kazuko Uehara died from the stabbing. Among the other stabbing victims who were treated at the Guam Memorial Hospital, an 8-month-old baby boy and a 3-year-old toddler. Officials say DeSoto stabbed 8 people in total and struck 6 others with the car. All of the victims, with the exception of one woman, Kailani Kichichu, appear to be tourists. DeSoto was escorted into the Hagåtña precinct late this morning for processing. In court today, he was charged with 2 counts of murder with a special allegation of possession and use of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony, attempted aggravated murder, and 8 counts of aggravated assault, all with special allegations. The charges come with a minimum of 15 years to life in prison, and the special allegations come with a minimum of 5 to 25 years behind bars. According to the magistrate's complaint, DeSoto told police officers he intended on, quote, hurting as many people with his vehicle initially and subsequently with his knife, end quote. Assistant Attorney General David Rivera sought $2 million cash bail.
The facts of this case demonstrate a heinous and extreme act of violence of a type which is rarely seen here on Guam. Based on the nature of the conduct and the number of victims, we believe that this defendant represents a danger to all citizens of Guam.
Magistrate Judge Alberto Tolentino agreed and appointed the public defender to represent DeSoto, who has no prior criminal background other than 5 prior traffic violations. He is scheduled to appear back in court on February 22nd for a preliminary examination. What once was a chaotic scene has now returned to some sort of normalcy. It appears to be business as usual, and no signs of the horrific events that occurred less than 24 hours ago. The governor, as a result of last night's tragic incident, has ordered increased police presence here in the tourist district and hopes to allay the fears and concerns from Guam's visitors. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.